I wish I never came here, she muttered under her breath, clutching her tray of food with trembling hands. These people, they're not like me. It was her third day at Stern & Miles, the towering corporate firm known for its cutthroat excellence, luxury office floors, and impossibly high standards. Amelia Reyes, a soft-spoken intern from a modest neighborhood, wasn't used to all the gloss. Her shoes were borrowed, her blazer was 2 sizes too big, and her nerves barely hanging on. She looked around the posh executive cafeteria, eyes darting, across mahogany tables and velvet chairs, where men in suits laughed over espresso and women in heels scrolled casually on gold-trimmed phones. All the normal tables were full, except for one tucked away in the farthest corner. Beautifully set, oddly quiet. Amelia hesitated. Her stomach rumbled. She didn't notice the little VIP reserved plaque as she lowered herself onto the chair. She just wanted a moment to breathe. But the moment was short. Lived. As she poked at her salad, someone slid into the chair opposite her. She glanced up. A man, late 30s, crisp charcoal suit, eyes unreadable, handsome in an intimidating way, like someone who never had to explain himself twice. He gave her a polite nod. She froze. "Oh, I am sorry. Is this your table?" "I didn't realize." "No," he said smoothly. "Go ahead. I don't mind sharing." Relieved, Amelia exhaled. Maybe not everyone here was a robot in Prada. A few minutes passed in awkward silence. Then, perhaps too tired to hold it in, Amelia blurted, "I'm just trying to survive this internship. But the CEO, he's got eyes like a hawk. I saw him yell at someone yesterday just for being 2 minutes late. I'm terrified of making a mistake." The man raised an eyebrow, amused. "I mean, who is he, anyway?" She continued nervously. "They say he built the company from nothing, but if he treats people like that, does it even matter? I bet he doesn't even remember what struggling feels like." Silence. Suddenly, a suited assistant walked over and whispered something into the man's ear. He nodded, stood up, then turned to her. "It was nice meeting you, Ms. Reyes. Good luck with the internship." With a warm smile, he walked away, confused. She blinked after him until her heart dropped. From the glass wall behind her, she saw him enter the executive conference room and sit at the head of the table. Her stomach churned. That man was Nathaniel Stern, the CEO. For the rest of the week, Amelia avoided all executive floors like the plague. She was convinced she'd be fired or, worse, blacklisted forever in the corporate world. But nothing came. No warning emails, no stares, just silence. Then, on Friday afternoon, something unexpected happened. Amelia Reyes to the CEO's office. Her legs turned to jelly. She took the elevator like she was walking to her own funeral. Her thoughts spiraled. Maybe he was just waiting for HR to be free, or the legal team. The executive floor was eerily silent. She knocked. "Come in." Nathaniel was seated behind a sleek glass desk, papers in neat stacks. He gestured toward the chair across from him. "I hear you've been doing excellent research, work for the marketing team." She nodded slowly, confused. "I also heard what you said about me," he added, voice calm, almost playful. At lunch, Amelia's heart plummeted again. "Mr. Stern, I didn't mean to." He raised a hand gently. "Relax, you are honest. And honesty, Amelia, is rarer than gold here." She blinked. "I want you to join the special strategy project we're launching next month. It's confidential and high stakes. You'll be the youngest team member." Amelia couldn't speak. "Why me?" she finally whispered. Nathaniel leaned forward, eyes softening. "Because you reminded me of myself. The early days, hungry, frightened, but honest. I wish someone had given me a chance when I was just starting out." That moment marked the beginning of Amelia's transformation. The project wasn't easy. She was thrust into meetings with senior executives who underestimated her. She faced moments of panic, of tears in the office restroom, of sleepless nights spent over spreadsheets and marketing reports. But slowly, something shifted. Her ideas were noticed. Her quiet confidence began to grow louder. She learned how to stand her ground, how to present with clarity, and how to lead a room just like the man she once judged. Nathaniel, surprisingly, became a quiet mentor, never micromanaging, but always watching, guiding. One day, during a presentation to a group of foreign investors, Amelia stepped up to lead. Not because she was told to, but because her teammates trusted her. She spoke clearly, powerfully, without notes. Her once shaking hands were steady. At the end, the investors applauded. As the room cleared, Nathaniel walked over. "I knew you'd get here," he said simply. She smiled. "Thank you for seeing me, even when I couldn't see myself." Years passed. Amelia didn't just complete her internship. She rose through the ranks: junior analyst, then senior strategist, then head of innovation. Each step came with new challenges, setbacks, betrayals, doubts, but she kept rising. And one day, she stood on the very stage where Nathaniel once delivered his famous company address, and she was the one holding the mic. Nathaniel, now semi-retired, stood at the back of the auditorium, proud. Amelia's speech ended with the words, "If you ever feel like you're in the wrong room, the wrong chair, or the wrong world, stay until you prove to yourself that you belong. Because the truth is, the people who change the world are often the ones who accidentally sat at the wrong table and chose not to leave." Final message: don't underestimate your quiet strength. One honest moment can change your life. One accidental encounter can reveal your purpose. And one brave decision to stay, to speak, to grow can shift your entire destiny.